Hello and good evening, everyone. Melissa here, and we are shooting WTF, aka Wednesday Thought Forum, live, and this is episode number 38. This is brought to you by Thank Me First, and today's episode is about 4 simple and powerful ways to have a great day. Especially with the holidays coming, there's a lot of stress going on right now, and we need to take time and focus on things that we're grateful for. Hi, Christina. Nice that you could catch us this evening. Glad to see you're here. We are just talking about 4 simple and powerful ways to have a great day. So I think it's pretty safe to say that when we wake up, we're not always in a good mood. A lot of times we are, but it doesn't happen all the time, and the attitude is not very positive for whatever reason, but that's okay. It does happen to a lot of us and often. But no matter the circumstances, we are conscious creators of our own lives, and we are the only ones that can decide at any moment to change that. So when you decide to change how you're starting your morning, you want it to be in a powerful and proactive and positive way. But when you do this, you choose to set up how your day is going to be. So if you wake up in a bad mood, then pretty much likely your whole day is just going to trickle into one bad thing happening after another. So try and wake up positive and keep that positivity going throughout the day. It not only changes your whole day, but if you practice this, then life ultimately and naturally will start to change for the better as well. When you create these habits of empowerment for yourself, and you put your mind in a positive state, you also become the creator of your life versus being the victim of our own circumstances. And this happens a lot. A lot of people become victim to their own circumstances. Hi, Lindsay. I see you're watching tonight. Glad you could join us. So we don't want to be victim of our own circumstances. So what I want to do is let's get started and let's start creating our positive days. Number 1 is going to be express gratitude. And I know I talk about this in a lot of our WTF forums, and they're in a lot of my blog posts as well. But it's very important to a life of happiness. And if you want to, I do have an article on my blog post at thankmefirst.com. If you go to the search bar and just type in gratitude, it'll bring it up. But there's a lot on what gratitude is and how to achieve it. But I just wanted to start with a poem that I found that I really liked, or a quote, I'm sorry. I love quotes. So, gratitude turns what we have into enough. And I think it's very true. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. A lot of times we get caught in the thought process when bad things are happening or negative things are happening, that life is happening to us, when we should actually be looking at life as happening for us. And it's very easy to get caught up in that thought process or that line of thinking. I mean, how many people have ever said to yourself, why is this happening to me? Or why does this keep happening to me? Very easy to get caught up in. I sure have done it many a times, and I still do every once in a while. But reality, there's so much more out there to be thankful for. And you have to look for it. This is not something that just jumps in your lap. Gratitude is things that you have to look for. They don't just come to you. There's this meme that I see that pops up from time to time in Facebook, and don't quote me verbatim, but it kind of goes along like, if you have a roof over your head, if you have friends and family and those who love you, if you have food and water and shelter, then you are very rich. And I think that's very true, and that's what gratitude is all about. There's a lot of people out there that don't have these basic necessities. And a lot of times we take them for granted ourselves. So just be mindful of that. And then there's also over 2 million people in the world that can't even read. So, these are just some problems, but there's a lot more out there. So we need to be grateful for the things that we do have, and we need to be mindful of them. So what you could do is just start off each morning by practicing gratitude, and simply just notice 3 things every morning. It doesn't take that long. It's free. It doesn't take that much time, but just think of 3 things that you're grateful for. And then when you practice this every day, it'll change your life, not just your day. Number 2 is going to be set intentions for the day ahead. So for this, you choose to write your intentions rather than your goals. And I say write intentions rather than goals. I'm a firm believer writing down your goals. But when you're going day by day, I say to write your intentions, because if you have an intent to do something and you try it, then there's some gratification with that. But if you write down daily goals and maybe you don't reach that goal that day, sometimes some people, it may put them in a mindset of failure. So try to write down your intentions for that day. And I understand that the intentions aren't going to be fun. We're going to have intentions like, I want to do the laundry, I want to wash the dishes, or I want to clean. But again, once you complete these intentions, then there's a sense of gratification. And they make you calm and happy when you achieve these things. So just use this process for all of the other things that you want to achieve too. Number 3 is smile. I know sounds like a no-brainer, but I can speak from experience. When I wake up in the morning, there's sometimes that maybe I had like a bad nightmare and I feel like it's real or something like that. So I may just be grumpy in the morning, or maybe I didn't get enough sleep, or there's a matter of things that can make someone get up grumpy in the morning. But did you know it takes more energy to be angry or sad or frown? Have you ever noticed how exhausted you are after you are angry for a while, or that exhausting when you're sad? It has to do with like serotonin and dopamine and all those hormones, and I'm not going to get into that because I'm not an expert in that. But just try smiling. It naturally triggers these hormones, and when we smile, actually it takes less muscles to smile than it does frown, but it also gives you that extra energy boost. So next time you're like angry or sad or something, just try smiling. And I know it sounds silly, but even just the practice of making yourself smile or laugh when you're grumpy as heck or something like that, that in itself should make you laugh or smile, just to kind of just laugh at yourself. But if you force yourself to do this, certainly you'll break into a laugh or something, and hopefully just that simple practice can change your mood. Believe me, just try it. I've done it before when I've been really, really angry. I just try smiling, excuse me, and it really does change the whole mood. And then of course I end up laughing at myself. But number 4 is to breathe. Oh my, yes, I just said it. I know, again, another no-brainer. It's obvious we all need to breathe. But breathing is just not a necessity. It's actually a tool to help calm and soothe yourself. I did talk about breathing exercises in our WTF, I think it was 34. And again, you can visit the website at thinkmefirst.com and type in meditation. That was the one that we learned breathing in. And if you want to learn breathing techniques. But again, breathing is more just keeping you alive. It assists with the nervous system and the digestive system. Again, I'm not going to get into this medical stuff because I'm not, I would have to research it more. I'm not an expert on that. But when we get stressed, we tend to hold our breath sometimes, and you don't know it. And sometimes this can become a habit, and it's not very good. So let's just try real quick. Just take in a deep breath for 6 seconds and exhale for 6 seconds. Okay, here we go. Okay, And how does your body feel to that? How do you react to that? I mean, like, I feel really relaxed and revived just from that one breath. I mean, that's just one simple breath. So imagine practicing this over and over. Okay? So your body should feel relaxed. And hi, Eric. Thank you for joining us this evening. I hope your socks are keeping you warm. So again, that's just one breath of 6 seconds, inhale and exhale. So get into the practice of a deep breathing, and it will calm, relax, and revive your body. And then you keep practicing this, it'll have long-term effects on your body too, and those can be phenomenal. It's obvious that not all days are going to be good. It happens. We're all human. And it's unrealistic to expect them to be good. Remember what I said about expectations. When you have expectations, then they often cause disappointment. So don't have expectations, because then you're never disappointed. But with these 4 steps that we just discussed, they're simple tools. They can be practiced every day and consistently. And if you do that, then you give yourself a better chance of having a better day every day. No matter what is happening around you. So remember, you are the only one who can change your life. That's no one else. You are in control. So love yourself enough to put in the effort to create your ideal day. Okay? And I just wanted to finish up with wishing everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. If you're traveling, be safe out there. And again, please relax and take time out for yourself during the holidays. It's about being grateful and visiting with family and friends, and embracing everyone, building each other up, okay? And if you like this material, feel free to catch me at my blog, which is thinkmefirst.com. You can also find me at Pinterest, which is pinterest.com/Missy Think Me First. And then I'm also on YouTube. If you just Google in the search bar Melissa Shim, that'll take you to all of our WTF videos. If you do visit, please subscribe and hit the notification bar, and you can get the downloads every time. I do download every Sunday, but I'm trying to reach 100. I just started the YouTube platform. So if you do that and you can subscribe, that'd be great. Otherwise, again, everyone be careful. I wish you Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and think me first. Everyone have a blessed evening. Goodbye.